Hey there and welcome. My name is Pete and this is the usual short channel update video for March 2019. Now, normally we start these videos off with a look back at the previous month, but this time I'd like to do things a bit differently because on March 1st, the Pete Complete YouTube channel turned 3 years old. 3 years ago, on March 1st, 2016, I released a full series of Mirror's Edge videos as my very first completionist playthrough, and I also began playing Mass Effect 1 and The Sims 3. Since then, a lot of things have changed, but some have stayed the same. The channel has grown a lot, we have played many other games in the meantime, and I dare to say that the quality of my videos has also noticeably improved, but despite a break in between series, we are still playing Mass Effect today, and much like The Sims, another game where you control a small group of people in their day-to-day struggles has become a household name on this channel. So I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of you for your support over the last 3 years. Whether you joined at the very beginning or just a few days ago, it means a lot to me that you enjoy what I'm doing, but it's also still a bit surreal to see where the channel is at today. I'm definitely looking forward to see what the next 3 years have in store for us, and I hope you'll stick with me for the ride. Now, let's get back to the usual schedule for this video. Time to take a quick look back at the month that has passed. Apart from being 3 days shorter, February was not too different from January for the channel. We played the same games in the same formats, and the channel grew at roughly the same rate as it did in the month before. For those of you who are interested in the numbers, we wrapped up the month with a total of 54,936 subscribers, gaining a bit more than 2,000 new subscribers in February, a few more than in January. That slight growth might also partially be a result of a certain Minecraft creator shouting us out on Twitter, which drove a good amount of new viewers to the channel. A few more metrics now, just to be thorough. Just like in January, we accumulated roughly 500,000 views, about 20,000 likes and 90 dislikes, as well as just under 1,400 comments and a bit over 2,100 new subscribers. And if you now check back with the channel update from last month, you will see that those numbers are strikingly similar to what I showed you back then. So we are on a consistent path at the moment, and we'll see whether or not that trend holds up in March as well. Speaking of March, the big news of the month is of course the launch of our brand new series, as just a few days ago, once again on March 1st, we began playing XCOM Enemy Within. I had this game on my list for a while now, and when I asked you for ideas for a new series near the end of last year, it was suggested a lot, so the choice was relatively easy. It took me a while to find the time to get back into the game and to figure out the format for the series though, so you had to wait a bit, but now the series is live and I hope we're able to complete the not so easy goal of beating the game on its hardest difficulty setting while also unlocking almost all available achievements. The first episode was already very well received, and of course I'm very happy about that. The first few hours after launching a new series are always very anxious but also very exciting moments for me, and so I think you can understand that I was extremely relieved to see such a positive feedback on the first episode. XCOM is one of those games that I played a lot when it came out a few years ago, and I always enjoyed the challenge of what can at times be an extremely difficult and sometimes even downright unfair game, so I'm already looking forward to see how the series is going and how long it takes until we lose our first soldier. Now, despite XCOM being the hot new commodity on the channel, let's not forget about our other two series. There is not much to talk about with Mass Effect at the moment. We have firmly settled into the game's second act, we have just finished another recruitment mission, and will simply continue with the next available missions, of which there are a few. In RimWorld, on the other hand, we are slowly starting to move towards the end of the series. We are definitely not going to end things immediately. I think we still have a few episodes left, but judging from your feedback, it seems like you and I are in agreement that our Ice Sheet adventure has gone on for long enough now. So, over the course of the next few episodes, we will focus on gathering all necessary materials for the spaceship, improve our defenses further to secure the base against the eventual increase in raids and mechanoid attacks, and hopefully, in the end, we will be able to launch the spaceship and bring the series to a conclusion. Once again though, that will take us at least a few more episodes, so while the end is certainly coming closer, it's also not right around the corner yet. Now, what is right around the corner, however, is me getting 2 of my wisdom teeth removed in a few days. I'm telling you this because I have no idea how it will affect my ability to record new videos. Realistically though, I will probably not be able to jump right back to the microphone afterwards. I have scheduled out the next few days so that the next episodes of RimWorld and XCOM should not be affected, but Mass Effect will likely experience a slight delay. So this just as an info at this point. If there are any further delays, I will make sure to let you know. And I think that's all I have for today, so as always, I hope you enjoyed this short channel update video, and if you did, then I would be happy if you could leave a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing and want to support me and my channel further, then feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, or check out and maybe pledge to the Pete Complete Patreon. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.